Hi guys, it's a video on the business model and competitive strategy of IKEA in India. IKEA is a privately held company which sells ready-to-assemble furniture, kitchen appliances, and home accessories. It is known for its attention to cost control, operational details, and continuous product development. The annual sales of IKEA is provided. We can see IKEA's increased its sales year by year. In 2010, the IKEA Group opened 12 new stores, and it also had a total of 280 stores in 26 countries. Europe has the highest sales per region, but Asia contributes a lot to the purchase per region. IKEA sales increased 7.7% financial year 2010 compared to financial year 2009, and the turnover for IKEA Food was 1.1 billion euro. The furniture market in India was estimated at around 700 billion in 2010. However, handicraft production accounted for about 85 to 90% of the total furniture production in the country, and the market was highly fragmented. Production came from small regional firms or individual artisans, and only 10 to 15% came from the organized sector, comprised of leading manufacturers, importers, dealers, and distributors. IKEA has planned to enter the India. It is part of the expansion strategy in emerging markets. IKEA plans to enter in about 1 to 12 years. IKEA is going to open 25 stores, and the total investment is 1.5 billion euro. Also, IKEA commits to have 30% of local sourcing.
So for the first question, there are 5 forces model of competition, which including threat of new entrants, bargaining power of supplier, bargaining power of buyer, threat of substitute product, and intensity of rivalry among competitors. So firstly, let's talk about the threat of new entrants. There are a lot of existing firms in the industry. Therefore, industry incumbents want to maintain high entry barriers, so they can reduce the number of competitors. So there are some examples of successful brands in India furniture industry. For example, Hometown, Style Spa, and Evoque. Those 3 brands are all doing home furniture, soft furnishing, and lightings. And then let's move to bargaining power of supplier and buyer. IKEA turned to own India suppliers in the area of plastic, steel, and lighting. According to the case, IKEA already has 70 suppliers and 1,450 sub-suppliers in India. Therefore, IKEA have sustainable competitive advantages in India because of multi-supply chain and cooperator offer. Move to threat of substitute product and intensity of rivalry among competitors. Substitute products of IKEA are goods from outside the furniture industry and perform same functions. For example, train versus tram, email versus express mails. Rivalry among existing competitors takes many familiar forms. For example, how IKEA promotes itself, what sales events or price discounting they provide to the customer, and after-sales service or delivery service.
So hello, Mr. Chen. As you just told me that you are the director assigned by IKEA to enter the Indian market. Well, overall, how do you position IKEA in the Indian market?
We're using the focus cost leadership strategy to positioning our company. This is the way to establish the competitive advantage. It means the lowest cost of the operation in the industry. Cost leadership is often driven by company efficiency. A cost leadership strategy aiming to explore the scale of the production, producing highly standardized product using advanced technology. The cost leadership is different from the price leadership. A company will have the lowest cost producer but not offer the lowest price per product and the service. However, cost leader companies are very effective at price competition, having a lowest price structure and management. So we're using our unique business model that connect the needs of the customer with the possibility on the factory floor. So we combine the retailer store and our warehouse together. So they produce, package, and transport them in the most efficiency way. So lower the price by collecting, taking home, and assembling the product by customers themselves. IKEA, since its founding, had played the price sensitive of the customer and lower cost furniture. Our company's website states that we developed the product to suit the price. Also, the product developer and the designer work directly with the suppliers to ensure that creating the lower price start on the factory floor. Designed in Sweden but largely manufactured in developing countries. Customers use computerized planner tools to design their own renovations. So we can save money together. After that, we're gonna use the focus strategy, which is focused on the narrow segment. Focus strategy is about to developing market and sell the product or service in niche market with a particular type of consumers. A specific product line or target geographic area. We focused on the segment that have life attitude, independent, active, creative freedom, love stylish and lifestyle, life enjoying, aspire to quality and simplicity, good taste and care of environment. Catering the needs of the urban middle class of stylish home and in concept and a compact apartment. Thanks. Using planning tools to design their own space. Third, in real estate and housing activities. Burgeoning information technology and service. And the Indian middle class experiencing the better lifestyle. They would be further boom of the Indian furniture industry in near future. So the demand mainly come from the metropolitan cities of the with almost 60% of Indian population is below 35 years old of age. So India is among of all world's youngest countries. So we have the large consuming in middle class with growing disposable income. So times.
What are you doing? You know, what's the fly like here? What are you doing, bro? Just take it easy.
So this new segment of young people is more willing to take risk and explorational than the previous generation. They are more willing to spend on their lifestyle and fulfill those aspirations. As the globalization, over time, the younger people is becoming the major consumers. These have large potential to our position.
Well, it seems like you guys did a lot of preparation to enter into the India market. I'd like to know that what's your opinion on whether India market is a considerable attractive market to you guys?
Well, that's a good question. I will leave that question to our marketing manager.
Okay. It's very hard to operate a business into a different country, you know. We have done lots of research, but we only got some figures right here. The furniture market in India was estimated at around 700 billion rupees in 2010. However, it is considered as an unorganized sector. 85 to 19% are handicraft, and the market highly fragmented. Also, home manufacture is 65% and of the industry sale, and the office segment is 20%, contract segment is 15%. India has served IKEA as a low-cost sourcing destination since the 1980s. Every year, the company sources around $600 million worth of goods from 70 suppliers and 1,450 sub-suppliers in India. In 2014, it promised to double the sourcing of goods from India, which is in line with the country's investment laws, promoting local sourcing from small and medium-sized enterprises by foreign retailers. About international strategies, we are using the transnational strategy. This one is a thinking global and local approach that incorporates elements of both multi-domestic and global strategies. Multi-domestic strategy is a form varies its product offering and a competitive approach from country to country, and responsive to different buyer preference and market conditions. This one is a thinking local and act local approach, facilitated by decision making decentralized to local level. India was home to rich traditional handicrafts and artistic works in wood. Indian arts and design had earned a worldwide reputation for themselves. The spring quality and exceptional design and naturally lend elegance to the Indian furniture segment. However, was the passenger of time, the preference of the Indian consumer had changed, and the furniture industry too had changed to suit the consumers. The decentralization is a process of redistributing of the function, powers, people, or things away from a central location or authority. Well, centralization, especially in the government sphere, is widely studied and practiced. The meaning of a decentralization may vary in part because of the different ways it is applied. Concept of a decentralization have been applied to the group dynamics and the manager's science in private business and organizations, political science, law, and public administration, economics, and technology. On the other hand, decentralization means local flexibility. The IKEA in the India should not operate food and beverage outlets within the store. It should not sell 18 categories of items, like gift items, home and office products, leather products, books, toys, travel and lifestyle items, and consumer electronics, and it should not sell any product that it did not brand, including second-hand furniture. Citing the reason for the condition, a government spokesperson said that according to the norms, a single brand retailer could not be marketplace with such a wide range of products and could not sell food items. There are some factors of the multi-domestic strategy. The first one is strategy and operating decisions are decentralized to a strategy business unit in each country. The second one is product and service are tailored to local markets. Business units in each country are independent. The last one is a strategy assumes the market differs by country or regions. They focus on the competition in each market. In the global strategy, that is, a company employs the same basic competitive approach in all countries, where it operates and sells much the same products everywhere. It trying to build global brands and coordinate its action worldwide with a strong headquarters control, and it represents thinking global a global approach. Key factors of global strategy is form of a standardized product across country markets with the competitive strategy being dictated by the home office. The strategy and the operating decisions are centralized at the home office. This involves an independent SBUS operating in each country. The home office attempts to achieve integration across SBUS, adding management complexity. It seems not achieved in Indian market yet. Firstly, IKEA should have greater cooperation with local suppliers to get more competitive advantage of cost leadership. Secondly, according to the specialty of the Indian market, IKEA should have some more adjustment to satisfy so many Indian customers. Thirdly, IKEA should intensify their work to let more customers understand and accommodate the IKEA mode. As an newcomer, there is a long way to be the winner in its huge and potential market. After a long time to research the Indian market, IKEA already understands the Indian market more than before. With the speed of expand, the success of IKEA in Indian market is only the problem of the time. Hey yo, I'm in India with my crew. Kick and freestyle, cut it what I do. Always be the true. It is all down on your books, but there are other things I wanna do. Before you back to the hotel, stay right here and let us tour. The first IKEA was like a convenience store, but now it's operated 5 years like a god. Just like a you grown from college, like a girl store. Hula. Each thing is its end now. Every product we gonna sell to the world wide. Each furniture we made for DIY. IKEA fashion, acts damn strong. Even Kanye West wanna keep shopping back around. The innovating, expanding, creating, developing, designing our party ranch. You must read our name 1,000 times.